Hello, everybody. Hold on. My camera's facing the wrong way. Pa! Okay. All right, hold on. Let me turn off my volume over here. Let's aim. Let's aim my camera a little better. There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody. Let me move this. Let's bring this down. All right. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? Someone can see me. Jamie says yes because she can see my pile of stuff. Okay, good. I did it, you guys. I successfully made a live chat. Oh my gosh. It's like a whole new world has just opened up to us, you guys. Oh, how precious. I was like, look at, there's 9 people here already. Ah. Hi, everybody. Oh, and Lizzie. That's Lele A, is my 16-year-old. Hi, darling. And Catherine and Em and Amy and who else? Tommy. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I was like really getting nervous leading up to this. I don't know why. Because I was, oh, and hi, Carrie. I know you were here before and I was just chatting with you for a second or telling you that this might, all you might get today is entertainment. As you can see, I have some things set up on my, oh, hi, April. I'm so glad that you could swing by for a hot sec. That's awesome. So as you can see, I've got some stuff set up on my table, but I'm not sure how much of this will actually, you know, achieve anything because trying to craft and watch the TV at the same time or the comments at the same time might be difficult. But, you know, this wasn't really supposed to be any sort of like great tutorial or anything. I'm just got my stuff out here that I've been working on so we can kind of work on it as I am like chatting. Thanks, Marietta, for letting me know that. I know that there's like a delay between what I can see on my camera versus like what I can see on my screen over there. So if I don't answer you right away, it's because there's a delay. I hope you all have something to drink. I've got my cup of coffee here. As you can see, it's it's quite low. It's only like a third of it left in there, but that's because I've already had so much coffee, which means that you guys are in for a ride. I took a shower today. I was getting all special for this. It was all special. I almost painted my nails to, but then whoa, that would have been doing too much. Painting my nails would have been next level, and we're in lockdown here. So, yes, caffeinated, clean Nikki. Thanks. Hi, Susan. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad you're here. You are here. That's fantastic. Jamie just said, I need more coffee. That's you probably don't want me to have more coffee. This could get really dumb really fast. If I had any more coffee than I've had right now, I'd be like, guys, want to see what I'm doing next? Look at what I'm doing, guys. Look what I'm doing. No one wants that. No one, I know where my peak is, and I know when I've gone overboard. So glad to see that you guys are in PJs. Glad to see that some of you are making tea or coffee. Glad to see so many of you here. Now there are 10 people that actually cared. Lizzie said she could have done acrylic nails for me. Yeah, she does her own acrylic nails. That's her. She's not a crafty person, my 16-year-old. She's not into tons of crafting, but she likes to do her own like fancy long nails, but not super long. So Tommy, oh, I know. I seriously, I don't I don't I don't do like a whole lot of, I don't go get my nails done or anything, but I do love having my toenails done, like a pedicure, mostly because it's just really, it's like my one self-care thing that I do. And now, yeah, Jamie, same thing. Like my toes, my feet, it's not pretty. They need some love. They need some love, and everything is closed. All the shops are closed. So I don't know what my poor toes are going to do. Luckily, it's not quite flip-flop or sandal weather here right now because, yeah, because it wouldn't be a pretty if I put those feet in some flip-flops or sandals right now. Yuck. Yeah. Okay, yes, I agree. I don't like when I paint my nails, the stupid Fabri-Tac, right? With the acetone in this stuff, it just takes the polish right off of them. So I don't, when I do paint my nails, I just know that they're gonna it's gonna come off right away. Usually when you see me doing like a journal flip through, it's because, and my nails are painted because I painted them right before I filmed that video because I know that I'm not going to get acetone or Fabri-Tac on them. That's why my nails always look nice in my flip throughs usually. Look at you guys are all over. Yeah, are any of you officially locked in? I know that the UK, if Carrie is still here, no. Who else? Who was here from the UK? Or maybe nobody was yet. I don't know. But I know that they are. Oh yeah, April, you guys are too in California. You guys are at mandatory. I know Wisconsin is. I think Catherine, no, but I'm old. I know the UK just went on like, I think Angela, my friend Angela Kerr, you guys probably know Angela Kerr. I think she said 4 weeks of lockdown and it just started like yesterday. 4 weeks. That's like a super long time. But I mean, I guess ends on stay-at-home orders from the governor. Most things are closed. Yeah, that's kind of what it is here. Well, our governor in Minnesota hasn't told us to absolutely stay home yet. Like we're not on a shelter-in-place order or anything like that. But schools are closed. Everything's closed. Yeah. Jamie's the one, if you guys saw my comments, she's the one that was down to 2 rolls of toilet paper like a couple days ago. And then she couldn't find any and none. And then finally you got 6 rolls yesterday, but that's it. I know. Today she has 6 and Kleenex. She found like a bunch of boxes of Kleenex, which is honestly, if you have to have a secondary source of something like paper product, Kleenex is probably the next best thing rather than, paper towels. Paper towels are like, yuck. Paper towels would clog up your stuff. No eggs. Yeah. Jamie has 6, but Jamie was telling me last night we were chatting and she said that in the and she got a flat tire yesterday. So not to add insult to injury and rub salt in the wound, Jamie was going out. She went to the store to try and find toilet paper and was it Sam's Club that you were at, Jamie, where the police were? She said there were actual police there like checking people's baskets and stuff because you could only take one of everything. So actual police in Sam's Club, armed police, checking everything that everybody that they put in their carts because they could only take one of everything. So like 1 pack of 6 rolls of toilet paper, that's it. I was like, this is like third world country, under martial law type of thing. I asked, do they have like Uzis slung over their shoulder? But like, Yeah, she said that they made people take things out if they had more than 2. Oh gosh. I Catherine will help you get out of jail. Yep, hoarders and gougers. I can't. Okay, so guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and do something. Yeah, well, Jamie was trying to hoard bananas. She took 2 bunches of bananas. Leave some bananas for everybody else, Jamie. You know, like it's getting rough out here. People need bananas. Anyway, I'm gonna let me explain what I've got on my desk here really quick. So I'm making a journal. So you guys, I'm like, my subscriber count is mocking me right now, just so you know. I think I've been like 10, between 12 and 10 away from 2,000 subscribers for like a month now. And so, and then it's like, it'll go up one and then down one and then up one and then down one. And so I'm at 1,991. And it's mocking me. And it's mostly, and I just really want to get to 2,000 subscribers so I can give away this journal that I'm working on, because that sounds like fun. So anyway, I'm using my new torn vintage papers and bits kit, and and some of my word card kits and stuff, and I'm making a journal. So this is the signature that I just finished, and this is, oh, here, there's the quick flip through. Ta-da! So everybody, my husband said, Jamie, you're funny. My husband said that he was just gonna go make like 9 accounts and subscribe them all. And I said, no, I really just want to get there organically. Like, I just really want to get there because 10 more people actually want to see my channel. Anyway, no cheat. Jamie, you are not, you're a enabler. Anyway, so this is the journal that I've been working on. I've been making some ephemera for it. So I'll show you what I've been making. Like, here's my pile. Oh, let me move these. Now I'm basically done with like all the big pieces of like ephemera and pockets and bits and stuff that I'm going to put in. And now I'm down to just making some little bits and stuff to go in. Thanks, I want a Nikki journal. Okay, so anyway, here, I'll just walk you through these. But this is my, this is like my corner pocket. It's a corner pocket. Oops, I left a big tag over here. Here's a big long tag. So I'm just using the bits and pieces from all the, from the cut aparts kit stuff to make some stuff, to make tags and little bits and pieces. Look at the happy little baby. Look at sweet, happy little baby. Then this will be a pocket. So I've already attached a bunch of this into the other signature, and then I've got one more signature to fill up with this stuff. So this flips open and it's a notepad that'll get glued in. Here's a, oh, this was kind of fun. This was not coffee stained, as you can see on the back here, glassine bag that I like totally just crunched up into a little ball. And then as it was crunched up, I inked the edges. Here, let me show you. Let's do one, just cause. So here it is. This is what it looked like before I did this to it. And then I went like this. This is highly technical. So everybody watch. This is very technical what I'm about to do. Ugh. See that? See how that technique that I used? It was very technical. Now you try to find the top again. There you go. And, oh, thank you to you guys who are saying you love my kits and you bought new kits. Don't buy too much right now because hopefully you'll win some if you're in the drawings. I mean, this sounds counterintuitive for me to tell you not to buy kits from my shop, but I'm really enjoying giving them away. Honestly, I really dig it. Everybody go sub to Glamping Bear, awesome channel. Tommy, I mean, all these people that are on my little thing right here, all my buddies. Okay, so I did this, and I've got this crunched up thing like this, and then I went like this and tried to hit kind of just the crunchy edges like this. I'm using this very highly technical pounce and spin maneuver. Pounce and spin. This is slow motion. Pounce and spin. See, this is, someone ought to trademark my pounce and spin move here. So you're just getting the edges, and it turns out really cool. So there we go. I know I can hear the crunch is worth it. The crunch itself is worth doing this thing. But so this is like a really, I mean, clearly, right? This is just a very kind of junky. You can't even see the lid. You can't read what color this is. Guys, this clearly is vintage photo. Come on now. Oops, and see, I missed some over here. And then you just, oh, what am I doing though? Gathered Twigs, close. This is vintage photo, but Gathered Twigs is my other favorite. You know me. That's sitting right over there. that is my other favorite. Okay, so I know I'm tired of coffee dyeing. Well, I never really truly enjoy coffee dyeing. Oh, but I brought some show and tell on that front too, guys. Once I show you this fantastic technique, and I'll show you my other news about coffee dyeing. And then you just ink around the edges kind of, because you don't really hit that with the, you don't really hit it with the pounce maneuver. But the great thing is it really, really does not matter. Okay, bye, April. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that you could stop by. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that. Have a wonderful, awesome afternoon. Okay, so like this. And you just kind of smash it down. Look at that. See? Ta-da! So now you have this cool, and it has this cool texture to it too. And, you know, if you're like me, you like the the crunchiness of glassine bags. It's so awesome. So, and then on this one, I just decorated some front little stuff over here like that. So now I have another one that I can do something with. And the cool thing is like it shows, you know, things show through a little bit. So you can kind of see through there too. All right, so there you go, guys. If you leave here with nothing else, at least you saw me do my really incredible crunch up a bag and like you're gonna bin it technique, and then, you know, twist and pounce. Okay, let me show you the rest of this, and then I'll show you my coffee dyeing thing that I found that I'm so excited about. This is gonna be a belly band, so I've already got one sewn on, and then it's got a cute little pocket here. I think I showed this in my other video. And then I've done a couple of like layaway tags or, you know, whatever. This one's the time card. I think I showed these already in my other video. Okay. So, oh, by the way, I'm not sick, guys, so don't worry I'm not going to get you sick. That's the beautiful thing about this. We're already socially distanced. So if I don't cover my cough, I'm so sorry. Okay, so look at this. I might be totally late to the party on this. Totally. But I wanted, we were at the store. I wanted to make Chantal, my friend Chantal, and Emily and some other people have this like super, and then there's a bunch of like you other people that are so great with your coffee staining and whatnot. And so I wanted to make the whole with the paper with the polka dots that's so cute. And I love it. And I've been buying it from other people on Etsy, which I don't mind doing. I do love supporting other Etsy sellers as well. But I thought if I'm doing my own paper, I would love to have a pizza pan. So we were at Walmart and all they had was the round one and it had these little tiny like crisper holes in it. And I thought, I don't know if that's gonna actually work to make the polka dots because they were so teeny tiny. And then I found these in the like they're disposable, right? They're the foil things, right? And they're 2 packs and I got 2 of them because they're only like $2.50 or something, not even $2.50. And they have the awesome holes in them, like big holes. And they're rectangle, so I thought I could probably fit like side by side, you know, in my oven. 2 of these on both oven rack things. Walmart, Catherine. So, okay, Tommy, I didn't know, I didn't even think to look at Dollar Tree. I don't go to our dollar store because it's a little sketch. Our Dollar Tree, our dollar stores around here are a little sketchy, so we don't really go to them. But yeah. Oh, Susan, you said you'll have to look for these. I'm totally curious, but they're the lightweight things. So, I mean, they're definitely only going to be for coffee staining. And I think if I'm really careful with them, I'm not going to bend them up too much or anything. So, Lizzie says ghetto. Yeah, it's kind of ghetto. Dee Dee, I can see your comments. Hello, Dee Dee. I'm so happy that you're here. I'm so glad that you made it. So anyway, this is my new exciting thing. I will have to let you know if it works when and if I get around to coffee dyeing, because it again, not my favorite thing to do. But I figure usually I just like coffee stain and then lay them out. But I figured that if I actually did like oven drying, then maybe I could just do a little small bits and then a little small bit later and, you know, whatever. So these are, I'm just making clusters, and what I've done, because I knew that I don't think that I would be able to actually like try to watch comments and do any sort of intelligent crafting. I thought that what I would probably do is just make little clusters. So these are to go on like the other pages in the book where because you know, if you've seen any amount of flip throughs in my books, I like to have something on almost every page because I can't stop myself, and that's usually the way that it goes. So yeah, excellent for coffee staining on. Impressions in the metal plates. What are you saying, Jamie? I saw a video on YouTube of a girl showing metal plates at some store. That was in Michael's. Oh, you know what I'm thinking, Jamie? You might be talking about, because I've kind of wondered about this too. You know, when you can go to like Lowe's or Menards or something, and they have the like tin punch for like backsplashes or putting on ceilings and stuff. And they're punched, and so there's like sometimes they're, you know, smaller 4x4 and there's a sheet of them or something. I've kind of wondered if those would, that thought has passed through my mind too, like would that actually work for coffee staining? Because they're tin or metal, you could probably put them into the oven as long as you were careful. I would probably burn the heck out of myself, but I kind of wonder if they would leave that cool impression on there. I don't know. That might work. Amy's gonna try and use her die cut papers to make patterns. I know. I buy from a shop that does wonderful, like that beautiful lace. They have just, and I don't, every page, like I buy a 25 pack and every page is a different lace pattern on it, and they're so clear and gorgeous. And I just don't know what where they find all these giant doilies and lace and stuff that they use. It's so pretty. So for that, I'm not even trying to do lace dyeing. That's too much. I will stick to my my little foil pans and we'll see if that happens, or I'll just keep ordering from you all. Anyway, so I'm gonna just start making some things. I've kind of sewn together some substrates. I just put a whole bunch of stuff together. I sewed them through the machine nonstop, right? Put them all, and then cut them apart. There you go. Awesome Nikki sound effects. That is exactly what it sounded like, right? And then I'm just going to put them together. These longer ones are going on the front of pockets. And then these are just going on, you know, corners of pages and stuff. So we'll put them in the done pile over here. And then around me, let's see, you can't see what's at the top of my screen, at the top of my desk, but here I have a whole pile of these are probably one of the things that has like made me the most happiest that I've like created more recently is the my new vintage American Stamps kit. So, well, this kit made me happy, but then I got my Scan and Cut DX, and then that made me extra happy. So here is like what it looks like once I put it through my Scan and Cut, and I ink the edges of all of them. So it makes great fodder for putting onto the, I'm going to move them all back over here now, putting onto the stuff. And then I took the, if you watched my flip through of my latest kits, whoops, geez, now I'm making a mess. I took the Vintage Bits kit and I fussy cut, well, with my machine, and then some of it I had to like extra move over, you know, get the edges of stuff off. But look at how good it did. You guys, I am in love with this machine. Look at this little tiny chain, and it cut it out just like this. Oh, that machine is like, it is the best purchase. They're not cheap. I know I had to save up for it, but it is fantastic. It has made my life so happy. All right, so now I'm just going to literally just glue some stuff on some stuff. Oh, these are Tracy's. These are from her faux ephemera. So I've got a few in my kit. I've got some like keys, type keys in different sizes and stuff, but I printed off some of hers too because I wanted more of them to like go into clusters. And like I said, I've already sewn across most of these, so I am just going to now layer them up with little bits of stuff. So let's see, we've got 16 people in here. We all have already established. Are all of you from the US? Do we have anybody in here? I stopped looking for a few seconds. It was crazy as we've been talking about toilet paper to find out that people were having the same problem all across the world. I don't get it. Although, okay, I am also Missouri, Dee Dee's in Colorado. Oh, we got 2 from Colorado. Nobody here from the great state of Minnesota. Well, except my daughter. Hi, Lizzie. Oh, Jenny from the Netherlands. What time is it where you are, Jenny? Sometime late evening, I'm going to guess. That's too big. Too big. Too much. Maine. Oh. Loveland, but technically Masonville. Ohio. Wyoming. Oh, I love Wyoming. Maine. I love Maine. I want to take my kids to Maine just so they can see Maine. It's just beautiful there. Although it's 7:30 over there in the Netherlands. That's not bad. I tried to make this at a time where like some of my European friends could come if they so endeavored. Why is that sticking up funny? There we go. We're in Minnesota, where it is supposedly going to rain today. I have my windows open because no, anybody that lives in like Texas or something is going to laugh at the fact that I have my windows open, and it is and that it's, I think, 40 degrees right now, or 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Yep. And I have my windows open because that's really cold. Although my crafting studio is upstairs and it does tend to get warmer up here because, heat rises and stuff. But I also tend to run a little hot, and yeah. Oh, I have to listen, guys. If you all have to help me while I'm doing this, okay? The other day, I was doing something for one of these, and I realized I was just gluing letters on indiscriminately and not paying attention to what I was doing. And I literally, and I'm not even making this up, I glued an F and a U, like right across the thing from each other. And those are the only letters I had on there. And then I was like, I just was going about my thing. And then at the end of, while I was done, and I was kind of looking at where was I going to put them in the book, I looked at it, and it was like so obvious. They were so prominent. It said FU on my thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to pay more attention to the letters that I put when I'm just like totally without thinking gluing letters onto things. So if you see me about to put down a letter that I should not be putting down, that should not go with the other letters I have on there, someone scream and say something really quick. Because I really do not want to send a book to, when I get to 2,000 subscribers and give this book away, I don't want to send them something with FU in it. Oh, like, I think people would understand, especially if you're a crafter yourself. You'd probably be like, I totally can see where she was at when she did this, but Marietta, the same thing, reading contents from old books. Sometimes, like, if I'm not paying attention, I will see that there's something. So these are all from an encyclopedia. These are all from the encyclopedia, and they're pages, this page, like book page that's behind everything, and they're book pages about World War II. It's out of an old encyclopedia. And so I was like, oh, well, World War II, no big deal. That's like about, the time when all this kind of stuff and whatever. But then Amy would laugh so hard if you got a thing with a tag that said FU on it. Oh my gosh. And you couldn't have missed it because it was so prominent. But as I was doing this, I noticed that I hadn't covered up like a chunk of something, and it was talking about death, some about dying of gangrene or something. And I went, okay, yeah, I should maybe do better at like covering up as much of the writing as possible, because that would be bad too. So you'd get a journal that says FU in it, and a journal, then the same journal, it would talk about dying of gangrene. So that's a good uplifting journal to give away as a subscriber giveaway. Oh no, Tommy. Tommy, that's horrible. Oh, how's that even happen? What kind of books are you using? Hi, Carol. Welcome to the... Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Late or not, it does not matter. We'll be here hanging out as long as people seem to stick around. Oh my gosh. A thesaurus, Tommy. Nice. That's awful, but hilarious. I think I'll put this little pen nib on here somehow. Oh, I've also on the back, some of the pages that I was using out of that same thing. Um, on one side was about like the Wisconsin River, and on the back side, it was about witchcraft. And I was like, whoa, better use the right side of that too, because that would also not be an uplifting journal to get. Grace loved your song yesterday and would like you to sing another. Me? Are you talking about my 4444? Can I check? Yes. Hold on a second, Jamie. Hold on, guys. This is the whole multitasking thing. Jamie, yes. You are brilliant. Everybody everybody just give my friend Jamie, love you more soaps and journals, my moderator today. Let's just all give her a little hand clap. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you like saying first, okay. People that don't understand crafting, don't understand what we paper files do, like they don't get it. That's fine. I see that. My husband sometimes is even like, what? I don't totally get what he doesn't. He always says wonderful things about the nice things that I make and stuff. But I don't think he truly understands what exactly I do. Like he really did not understand what I needed the scan and cut machine for. But he's happy that I got it and that it makes me so happy. So our community though is so fantastic. I've said this 1,000 times and I will say it again and then I'll get off my soapbox, but there are so many selfless, kind people who are totally not in this as competition. They're not here for, like, I don't ever feel like I'm competing against other journal makers or other digital creators or other YouTube channels. Moreover, I feel like we all exist to help push each other further into more creativity, into different areas, how to share our ideas, how to do the things that we do, right? I've never felt like I needed to trademark some cool thing that I made and not explain it, because I think if other people can do it, they're not going to ever do it exactly the same way. They'll do it their own way, and I'll probably be inspired by that. So I am so pleased and so honored to have been just like grabbed and pulled into this amazing community and then just so embraced by so many wonderful, lovely people. And although I don't actually know any of you, I know you. And I feel like even though we don't know each other like intimately, or we don't know each other, like I've never come to your house for coffee, we've never, had dinner together or anything like that. I feel like we are all kind of landing on the same page though. And the people that I have encountered here are so generous with their time, generous with their praise, effusive with their support. I love it. I'm so thankful for each one of you. All of you guys that are here watching right now, I'm watching the comments go by and I know your names, I recognize them. And I'm so humbled that you guys would come and want to hang out with somebody that you've never met, but that I feel like we all just love and support each other. So there's that. Thank you. Before I start crying, because I'm also the person that cries as often as she laughs. So yes, hugs to all of you lovely ladies. I know we meet each other on so many levels, both, just as crafty people, but there are a lot of us that share the same faith. There are a lot of us that are share the same types of like chronic illnesses and things, and kind of support each other moving through that. So it's been something so uplifting for me, and I'm so glad to be a part of this. And so when I was saying everybody give Jamie a hand clap, Jamie is somebody who, when I said that I would be interested in doing a live, she jumped right in and said, I'll be a moderator, I'll help in case anything gets bad or whatever. And I was like, okay, yeah. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. And here she is, like, ready to support me in